to change my mindset? A lot of people come to me with this question, honestly, and this is what I help clients do all the time, especially through our Master Your Mind program. That is all about how to change your mindset, how to shape your mind to produce the life that you want to have in the next moment and the next moment and onward. But how to do it? So we do have several programs that can help you do this, and you're more than welcome to check those out. You can check out the video description. But today, I'm going to give you just a few simple steps so that you can begin to shift the way that you're thinking. Because the way that you're thinking helps to create what you have. Everything that's around you, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, it manifested into your reality because of the way that you think. So if you want to change your reality, you have to change your thought process and you have to change your mindset. If that sounds good to you, fantastic. Stick around. I'm going to be back in just a minute with that. But first, will you check and see if you're a subscriber here? And if not, why not? Go ahead and click the subscribe button and the little bell so that you'll get notifications when we drop videos like this here to help you live a better life. See you in a second.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
There are many different things that you can find, millions of things that you can find online if you search how to change my mindset. Some of them are right on target and others are just trying to sell you some cheap stuff so that you can organize your life and somebody else can get rich. What I'm doing today is I'm going to give you just a few simple steps, absolutely free, that you can use right now to figure out what you need to change in your mindset for the direction that you want to go. So the reason that all of that generic advice that you'll find online doesn't really work for a lot of people is because they don't start at the roots. And the roots of what your mindset needs to be depends on what your goals are. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do in your life? So first, begin at the end. And that is the first thing that you need to do. Number one, begin at the end and determine what your goals are. If you don't know where you're going, how in the world are you going to get there? My husband and I like to travel, but before we head off to the airport or get in the car or hop on a train or a boat, we figure out where the heck we're going in the first place so that we know which vehicle to use to get there. And that's the same thing that you need to do. So spend time journaling, spend time in reflection, and get crystal clear on what your goals are. Because if you don't know what your goals are, then all the mindset work in the world isn't going to help you achieve them because they haven't been defined. Writing things down, reducing it to writing, really getting clear. And I mean, I've said this in the past couple of videos, getting clear is a step in so many of these things because so many of us aren't clear. We live in this really fast-paced life where I think a lot of people are taking for granted their thinking process. That they're just going through and going through and going through, and they're not really digging in and paying attention to what's going on. They're not paying attention to the changes in their life, how that shifts their desires, how that shifts what is fulfilling to them. And you've got to do that. You've got to slow down just a little bit and just define it. Say what it is and say what you want. And don't let any self-defeating language or self-talk come into that. If you didn't watch the last one of these Success Monday videos that we've dropped, it was all about how to be successful. Go back and watch that. That'll help you to begin this process. You have to be really crystal clear on who you are and where you want to go in order to get there. So get clear on your goals. Number two, you've got to, when you look at those goals, so let's say one of your goals is to have a vacation home. You want a home with your family, you want a vacation home as well. Okay, so if one of your goals is to have a vacation home, what is needed for that goal? Well, investment income for you to purchase the home. You need a real estate agent, I suppose, maybe brokerage, all of these different things that you'll need in order to have a vacation home if that's your goal. Okay, well, you need to back up from that goal and say, all right, what are my patterns? That's number 2. Are my patterns that are evident and present in my life carrying me toward that goal or away from that goal? My current patterns. So you need to back up and really examine your current patterns. If somebody has that goal, that's going to take a decent amount of liquid assets. Liquid assets, cash, money. If a person has that goal and they're a compulsive shopper and they're just letting all their liquid assets go out for the new sweater or the new shoes or this or that, it's not impossible to get there, but it's going to be more difficult to get there. So you want to look at all of the patterns in your life and don't think that anything is irrelevant here, because everything is relevant. How do you spend your time? How much sleep do you get? What is your health? What's your financial outlook? What's your credit score? All of these things. You need to examine all these different areas of your life and figure out what your patterns are there. Through figuring out what your patterns are, you can figure out what is powering you and what direction it's sending you in. Okay? So first, get crystal clear on your goals. Second, figure out where your current patterns are taking you. If you find current patterns, like the example I just gave you, I want a vacation home, but I am a compulsive shopper. I'm a compulsive purchaser, consumer. Then you can find those little patterns that aren't taking you quickly in the direction of what you want to manifest. And then you can come up, number 3, with a plan to shift it. Please don't have anything in your plan be, I'm just going to cold turkey quit this. You need to have a support system, and that is number 4. You have to have a plan, but a support system is the best friend to your plan. And if you don't know how to get a support system, you're looking at the door to your support system. Join our free online community. You can get a link to it in the video description below. We would love to have you come in there. Tell us what your plans are. Ask for an accountability partner. Get in touch with me. Get in touch with Coach Kendra, Coach Sean, Coach Pixie. All of us are in there. You can really make a huge difference in your life just by having people to hold you accountable. Now, some people will say, oh, well, my sister, my brother, my best friend, my mom, my whoever will hold me accountable. No, because they hold a different place in your life and they might not fully support what you want to do. So they'll without realizing that they're sending you off track from your goal, they'll send you off track from your goal. So you need people who don't otherwise have a vested interest in your life to help push you in the right direction. So when you have those 4 elements, you have clarity, you know what your patterns are, you have your plan, and you have your accountability group, that is when you will really begin to see success. And that is how you really begin to change your mindset. That accountability group, whether accountability is our free group or having a coach, having a mentor, hiring us or another coach or mentor, that helps you to have that third party to show you your blind spots. Blind spots, they are your problem. They're my problem too. It's why I have multiple coaches and a mentor. So if you can't see your blind spots, you're going to continue with those same patterns. So all these 4 things, they have to go together. It's just like all the ingredients in a cake. If you forget the eggs in your cake, it might not turn out so well. If you forget the flour, if you forget, one of the ingredients for this formula, it's not going to turn out so well. So you have to have all these ingredients, and the accountability is absolutely the glue that makes the whole thing stick together. When you have all of those things evident in your life, present in your life, and you're dedicated to them, then your mindset starts to shift. And number 5, the last one, you have to have a daily practice. A daily practice is so very important. And what do I mean by that? I'll just tell you what mine is. My daily practice, I wake up before anyone else. I choose to wake up before anyone else so that I can have quiet time. I first do breathing. I first do gratitude and breathing. And then I slowly and gently stretch myself awake. I have a little movement routine that I do. And then I meditate. I have a breathing meditation, and then I have a chanting meditation that I do. And then I go into deep visualization. And what that visualization is I'm visualizing my goals. And I've dropped a video recently on here on how to scripting. That's what I'm talking about with that visualization. So if you're like, wait, give me some more on this visualization, go back and look at our scripting, how to script to manifest anything video that we've dropped just recently, just a few weeks ago. And that will explain how to do the visualization process. Okay, and I'll do another video here soon on just how to do visualization for manifestation. But for now, the ones that are available, go back and look at that scripting video. I do my visualization, and then when my visualization is done, I'm ready to start my day. Now that physical movement that I did, I don't count that as exercise. That is just part of my daily devotion. It's what I do. I'm taking care of my vessel. So you have to have some sort of and I'm not saying that you have to do all that. You don't have to put physical elements into it. If you have a daily prayer ritual that you do, a quiet time, biblical reading, some sort of religious reading, great, that's it. You do need to build in gratitude. You do need to build in some affirmations, and we've got plenty of affirmations here. We literally have all of these tools here for you on GILD Coaching's YouTube channel. So do check out our guided sessions and affirmations playlist, because we've got tons. If you don't know how to do affirmations, we've already recorded them for you. If there's not a recording there that matches what you need, will you please email me? My email address is out there for all of you guys. I think it's in the video description, and if not, I'm just going to give it to you now. It's jane@gildcoaching.com. Make sure you spell GILD right. That's GILD. jane@gildcoaching.com. And tell me the topic that you want for affirmations. I will write them for you. I will record them. I'll put them up. And then you'll have those too. So you literally have all the tools that you need to change your mindset. You know these 5 steps. And if step 5, if you need an extra tool, I just offered to custom build one for you. So give us a chance. Give this process a chance. This really, really is the key to shifting your mindset to something that will work for you. I hope that this is of use to you. And if it is, give me a thumbs up. And go ahead and check. If you didn't subscribe already, go ahead and hit that subscription button and then hit the bell so that you'll learn when we drop more videos like this to help you live a more successful, happy, low stress life. See you next time.